Have you ever had one of those days with your kids on holiday where everything you think you've agreed to doesn't quite work out? It's like the time they ask you for an ice cream, just one, maybe hot, and you agree. But you forget to be clear about what sort of ice cream you want. So you're thinking small, single, 99, exactly what you used to have when you were a kid. Simple cone, simple scoop of ice cream, maybe a flake if you're feeling generous. They're not. They're thinking, I don't know, chocolate dipped waffle cone with at least 2 scoops, maybe different flavours, sprinkles, chocolate chips, maybe a hot chocolate on the side. I don't know. And before you know it, your offer of a 99, which you're expecting still to be 99 pence, comes out at something more like £7, and you're wondering where it all went horribly wrong. How did the scope of your generosity increase? We all make contracts with our kids over the holiday, sometimes just for a little bit of peace and quiet. Sometimes we make contracts because we think they're a good deal. So I used to say to my kids, if we turned up at some tourist destination and there was some really, really expensive thing they wanted to do, but I thought they'd get really disappointed by it, that I'd give them half the price just to spend in the shop. Now, once when we were in Paris, this technique of bargaining backfired. We were trying to go up the Eiffel Tower on a specific Sunday. It turned out to be French Mothering Sunday, and pretty much every family was trying to impress their mother by taking her up the Eiffel Tower to the restaurant. Well, the lift queue was tremendous. So as it was cheaper to walk up and we could still get all the same views, we offered our kids a proper ice cream if we walked. Now, proper ice cream doesn't mean Mr. Whippy. Anything that comes out of a tube, not my idea of an ice cream. Turned out that the French and the Parisians particularly love Mr. Whippy ice cream, and you could find Italian style Mr. Whippys pretty much everywhere, but we couldn't find a proper ice cream, one that you actually have to dig with a scoop, for love nor money. In fact, not until we got to the Champs-Elysees, where I regret to say that the bargain was struck very much in the children's favour, as the cost of their ice cream was far more than the cost of going up the Eiffel Tower by lift. Still, we did have a delicious set of ice creams, and I had a very expensive but very lovely espresso, sat on the Champs-Elysees watching the world go by. Now, it's very often difficult to tell whether we'll come out of a deal better than we thought we did, whether that actually does turn out to be a good deal. An English contract law doesn't care if it turns out to be a bad deal for you. You just have to pretty much get on with it. Suck it up, as they say. But the more you can be careful about how you set your deal in the first place, the more knowledge you have about maybe the existence of ice cream shops in Paris or the different options for ice creams at a particular ice cream seller, the easier it is to manage everybody's expectations. Because yes, an ice cream isn't big in the scheme of things, but there have been projects where people have asked for luxury houses and spent millions only to get something they really didn't like and knocked it down. Or there can be lots and lots of problems on projects because we weren't clear enough about what we really wanted to achieve. So this summer, instead of thinking about construction, think about how you can safeguard your wallet without annoying your kids.